Oh yeah, we're going bald. Doing alright, been bored all day because I caught up a web novel I was reading. God, I feel that. It's always fun to catch up. The problem is when you catch up, what do you do from there? Uh-oh, did my stream go down? Devastated soil. Uh-oh, let's check. No stream's still up. Don't know why I thought I went down. Seems like it did for a second right after your last message. Yeah, it was strange. I saw that. So I was thinking about doing a run where my lives are dependent of temporal gears, right? A run where I don't have just one life, but I can gather more. Make sure my settings are... Oh yeah, that's why. But no, I genuinely... So like temporal gear being a life? Exactly. And making that a forever home. Or a forever run, whatever you want to call it. No, what I was saying is one of the things I get disappointed by is I'll go on a reading binge. Hey Silver, how are you? I'll go on a reading binge and I'll gather all the books and webcomics I want to read, and I'll just plow through them in a day or two, and then I'm left with nothing. And it makes me realize how little there is that interests me, and it's a me problem, not anything else. It's not like there's bad content out there. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff that ain't that great, but... Alright. Oh, man. We got almond mushrooms here, too. Did you change any rules or mods or something? I did. This version of Hell is all of the Hells I have made so far combined. Oh, no piss bar, no piss bar. Drinking bar, yeah, but no piss bar. What's that, yellow bar? What do you mean, what yellow bar? Are you gaslighting me? Am I being gaslit? That would have sucked. Hey Lego, how... There was a bar for real? Yeah, the yellow-green is food. How you doing, Lego? Ooh, pear tree, nice. We might end up living around here somewhere. I'm kind of feeling the vibe. Oh, that was a bad choice. That was a jack-o'-lantern. Confused that with a lobster, didn't even look. Doing good? That's good to hear. So what changed? In essence, more creatures, more things to do. And, I'm doing a new rule here. This is gonna be an attempt at a new rule where I use temporal gears for life. So I can trade one out for a death. I like that idea to me. At least it feels fair. Because I want to make that I want to make this a forever run. Or at least something like a forever run. I'm thinking somewhere around here would be nice. Maybe up on that hill. Growing cauliflower. Oh, no, that's special. I've never found cauliflower before. Some gnarled tree over here. Let's check it out. Peridot gravel. Why does peridot gravel look so strange to me? It's not green. Why is it not green? That's very strange. Why is it washed out? We could make a house out of that too if we wanted to. Trying to find the most picturesque area to be. Because I do plan on... Thinking of it, you probably need another sink for the temporal gears. I have 250 in the last run. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I usually don't find any. But it would be nice to have them. We could just make it right here. I see clay over there. You know what? I like that idea. We'll make it right here. We do need to go and find ourselves some reeds. So we'll come back to this. Hopefully we can find some reeds before nighttime. Plenty of food around here, which is lovely. But I've just been wondering about it. I've been thinking to myself, what do I really want to do with Vintage Story? I get tired of the early start. And so I realized that I wanted to have something more permanent. And so we're going to try to make a permanent run. Does a knife blade look like that? I hope we go far with this one too. It would be nice. Whatever makes it fun for you to play, I appreciate it. What are they? Oh, we got corn here. Nice. Cauliflower and corn. Quite a bit. Those nasty nests are everywhere. We're going to try to ignore them because we do need a lot of reeds. Oh, it's moving. I don't like that. That's pretty gross. Oh, wonderful. We're just going to keep gathering. We're just going to ignore that. We're going to ignore it. What is that? Don't worry about it. It's whatever you want it to be. Now you're going to notice some things that are... Oh, God. Okay, well. You're going to notice some things that are different. Dear God. The rocks aren't doing it. Oh, I see the yellow bar you're talking about. Interesting, interesting. I've never seen that before. We're all going to be learning a little bit about this mod pack together because it is not... See? Yeah, I do believe you. I do believe you. Piss bar, tiny hitbox. Yeah. Icky hitbox. Horrible creatures. So this is a combination of Desert Hell and some unreleased packs that I haven't used. Specifically the Jungle Hell pack and the Comfy Hell pack. So there's going to be some oddities. There's going to be some tweaking. But that's okay. Also, those birch canes will be good for a lot. So we're actually going to gather up some more. We're going to travel back. Tweakers. What you mean? Oh yeah, we're gonna be tweaking. Don't you worry, we're gonna be tweaking. I should have gotten more to drink. That's alright. The tweakers? We're going to call those things tweakers. The spider creatures. I like that name. Would you believe it? I bought a pear pie to eat while stream. Oh man. That actually sounds pretty good. Is it like cinnamon and pear, or like how does that work? Red wine caps. We are just in a perfect place. Alright, we're gonna start gathering on our way back. We're gonna make a little farm. Tree heath. Swear to God, these are useful for something. Spices. Ah, that's burl. We can smoke it. Okay. That's actually a pretty big deal. Almond and pears? That sounds really good. We have selected today for music something a little bit different. What is that? Sugar beet. No potato. Damn. It's a vibe. It really is. It is ambient vaporware. I'm going to be styling the channel soon enough, now that I'm coming back to streaming. Cauliflower. I'm going to grow myself some cauliflower. That'd be nice. I'm actually a big fan of cauliflower. I'm a huge fan of cauliflower. I know it's a weird plant to be like, you know, hell yeah to, but I think it's delicious. I like broccoli when you soften it, saute it a little bit. But cauliflower, well, it's a very muted flavor. It's not super strong. Like, you can do Szechuan with cauliflower in a pan if you cut it sideways. Or if you crumble it, you can throw a little butter into it, add it to rice. It is just fantastic. It's a healthy little vegetable that isn't really that strong. It's a great veggie. Oh man, maybe we fix one of these places up. What we got over here? Oh, now that is majestic. You know what? This little hill right here, I think is perfect for us. I can see everything around me. It's already cleared out for the most part. I like it. We're gonna stay here. The cave home? Well, what's nice about this cave home here is that things will spawn underneath me, and I'll be able to clear them out in the morning. So I'll put a light down there at some point. Makes my food perish a little faster, but I want to get an idea of what I have. Not a bad bit of food. We are not doing too bad for ourselves. We're gonna actually start cooking up some logs. Gonna cut down some pine trees nearby. Start making this a home. I'm gonna warn you, by the way, guys. It is gonna be a slow way to work. What you saw with Jungle Hell, how slow it is to dig and to cut, it has been transferred over. Because I'm not feeling the urgency that I normally would have. Because I do want to have... It's going to be hard for me to get temporal gears to start. It's reduced loot. So I'll still have to work for it. But at least I have a chance at having more lives. An update on my vintage story stuff. I started my own challenge of a 1 life tiny survival. Don't normally enjoy challenge runs, but to have the 1 life has made me play a lot more safe, even though I've died 12 times. That's what's fun about challenges. It's just a different way to play. I like the 1 life rule because it makes you consider all of your actions. There's monster immersive crafting and textile working too. I've considered adding those. I really should add them. Wait a second. Oh, well, that's special. Hey, I like that. Okay. That's actually super cool. It's something I haven't used much of, yes, but I do have it. Your textile working one will be integrated to vanilla at some point. I think it's in the roadmap. I hope so. I like the immersive metalworking they've done. We're gonna make a bed so that we can go to sleep. I don't want to stay up during the nighttime. When is our first storm gonna be? 4 days. Ooh. I'm gonna warn you guys, we might not make it this run. Still gonna try. But it might not be as fast. I might have to work a lot harder. Here we go. I've been thinking about other games I wanted to play too. But I know most people have come here, and I built my channel around vintage stories, so I'm kind of stuck. So I have to come to terms with that. I've been fighting it. Gotta run my Pathfinder game. Have a good night, Succubus. Enjoy your time. And I appreciate you being here. Pathfinder's fun. Sometimes I miss D&D, but there were no tin mines until like the modern era. All of it was gathered by panning. Don't tell the devs that. Honestly. We have our bed. We're gonna eat, nope, not the puffball. So we're gonna eat some of the very perishable fruits. Seven hours, 21. That'll be 4. What's those points you're earning? That's Gormand. Or Gormand. When you eat different fruits and veggies, it basically adds to your Gormand, which will add to your health points. Makes you healthier. Means I can buff myself by eating a variety of foods. That includes even ones that are toxic to me. I know how to get around the toxicity, though. She's gonna sleep. Beautiful. Okay, we got carrot seeds, dog rose, keeping an eye out for that. I think we all saw him. I didn't like that. At first I thought it was a dog kicking fleas off of itself. Gone now. Don't know where it went. Very strange. The reason I collect the dog rose is because it'll last forever. In general, they really do. Our home is going to be in odd shape. Probably under your house. Yeah, definitely under the house. Put down more pine trees. So there's not much preparation. I don't know why I had to spell that out to myself. Not a lot of preparation we can do. The first storm is going to hit before any kind of metal can be made. So instead, we're going to build up our house, build up a farm. Did you stream Balatro when I wasn't looking? It was a stream time. I did. It was a lot of fun. Balatro? Is it Balaltro. Card game. A lot of fun. There we go. That makes a too high wall. Just enough for me to be comfortable. It is an amazing game. I personally love it. I'm also not very good at it. Balatro? Balatro. Balatro. What does it mean? Bilberries. Huh. I like our house. Feels comfortable, safe. Interesting. Pretty deep pools of water. The more you say it, the more difficult it is to say. Balultro. But yeah, you know you're wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I can't seem to get it out. So we have a tiny problem here. I wanted to make a farm, but this is all sand. Belatro. It's la. Just checking out the clay over here. Not a lot. It's enough for... Oh, no, we're plenty. Plenty. I'm gonna cut down this pine tree. Can't you quickly remodel with a shovel? I can. I should too. Thinking about how I want to do bindings. But no, we're going to remodel part of this area somewhere. I'm thinking over here. Only because it's going to be a little bit out of the way. I won't have to stare at it. The natural beauty near the house is not really natural at all. It's very flat. Oh, I didn't know there's a family of deer here. If I wasn't doing good on food, I would obviously go and hunt them, but... we are stocked up. We're doing well on food. This makes me feel a little bit safer. Alright, we're going to remodel. Specifically, we're going to go and remodel the area around the forest. Right next to the lake. Actually, no, we're going to go towards the clay. I don't want to put it in the forest. Weird timing on that echo there. Scared me. Yeah, I was thinking about around here, but no. At one point, we're going to harvest all of the cobble. We could put it right there. It's already kind of set up. Oh, my cat just scared the shit out of me. No, honey, you can't do that. She jumps up on my shoulder. Oh, she still thinks she's a kitten. Doesn't realize she's a little big now. Oh, low fertility, whatever. Damn. God puts a randomizer in each and every cat. He really does. She's a strange one. I can tell you that. Very strange cat, but I love her. Alright, I think that's enough. Plant our flax. Spelt. Sugar beets. Rye seeds. Cauliflower. It was not enough. I lied. At any moment, the cat can be 0 velocity. They do have CSGO cheats when they start their velocity. It's crazy. Cats are the CS surf animals of the kingdom. A lot of birch seeds. We're going to go plant these somewhere. Now that our little garden's started. Nothing wrong with gathering some more while we're at it. We have space in the garden. There we go. Field mushrooms. I thought it was cauliflower. Mildly disappointed. What a beautiful day, though. Hopefully no animals will eat that. We'll be good. Walnut stump. We should probably go around and break some bushes. We're gonna get some canes out of this. But we're gonna get oak leaves instead. Just some. I'm not gonna do. We're not gonna do more than one. It was just for the Gorman points. All right. Here we go. Birch cane. Hell am I doing with all this in my inventory? It's a bit of a mess. We're going to make more storage soon. I think it's 16 canes in order to... Should be. Yeah, it is 16 canes altogether. Then we plant birch trees, which will give us even more later on. A good cycle. I don't know how we're going to manage that fight in a couple of days. Feels kind of hopeless having it so close with no real chance of preparation. But that's just how it goes. Life's not going to leave me prepared for things. I have to do it myself. Only we could do spears, pits, walls. That's what I'm thinking. Same as always. You're not wrong. It's a nice open plain here that I have. So at least we have that going for us. Want popularity? Not really. To be content with what I have is to be the master of my own domain. Really don't need more than that. You have a big gap under the house, maybe try to push them into that, might work. I do like that idea. Using the pitfalls here and here. Thinking about how else we can do this. I'll make spike pits. The primary fighting is going to happen around this area right here. We're going to make torches as well to light it up if it gets dark out. If we can get past that first fight, be happy. We're running out of space. Make our flint shovel. Like in 7 days to die, exactly. Okay, well, we're not going to be digging into this. This is all stone. Okay. Oops. Whoopsie. We are going to make some hay bales, and we're going to cover up our food. Yeah, everything is super tedious. It's going to take... This is going to be a long play. That's why I'm hoping we survive the first storm. Is I'm not going to be getting anything done anytime soon. Plus the hell rules are the same. I'm not allowed to go into ruins up until the first storm. Much as I would like to. Where do we want to store our food at? Nice. Okay. We're going to store our stones up here as well. We're going to start gathering stones at least. Hackberry tree. I don't know anything about the hackberry tree. But all these rocks are going to be super useful. So we still have a rule against going into ruins. We also have a rule against battle towers. So I still can't pillar myself up somewhere, much as I'd like to. So we need to have food ready. We also need to have an area clear for ourselves so we can see. That means I don't want bushes anywhere. So if I'm going to be fighting out here, I want to put my berry field somewhere further away. I think we do it out here. Beautiful. But I'm not sure where I want to settle it for convenience sake. Maybe we put the berries down by the river like we were planning on it. With our initial farm. Next to the clay. Oh. More heather, that's burls. I don't think I need more than one burl though. That's a pipe. There we go. We're going to eat a little bit of grain. Lorman points again. And we'll plant right around here. Make potions and edibles with the alchemy mod? We can. Which is kind of a big deal. The problem is we don't have quartz. Oh wait, we don't need quartz if we're making the edible version. Cow parsley and lupine white. Corn seeds, huge. Massive evil. Any evil mushroom, any horsetail, yeah. I've played around with the apothecary mod quite a bit. And in all honesty, I do love it. It adds something to the spirit of foraging. That's an interesting noise. Wonder what made it. Knowing this game and the mods that I have, more than likely it's some tiny creature. Nice. I have a woolly rhino in my base right now. You wouldn't believe how much noise that thing makes. Oh, I can believe it. I remember Wild Daisies having a good flower for us too. I just don't remember what they did. Cornflower. Cornflowers don't do anything that I want. Miner's flask, that's what it is. Yeah, exactly. Got good flowers nearby. Heather. Heather does a few different things. The big thing is tomorrow we're gonna go and look for horsetail. Forget-me-nots. I remember them being something too. Scent mask, exactly. Good for if I have bears in the area. Heather makes the kill you potion. Yeah, I don't know why the spicy potion exists, but it does, and I guess it's an option. Vintage Story is a role-playing game after all. Woad makes me Looter's Delight, which is kind of useful. That'll be good for after the storm. I know this is supposed to be where we're fighting, but I'm not going to be bothered by it. We're just going to allow for things to be pretty. Let's go and fix up the farm a little bit. Sorry I went quiet there for a second. Focused. The music is making it very easy to focus. I use this kind of music when I'm working on things as well. I wish it didn't have the strange noises it did. Nothing against the mod author, just the noises take me out a little bit. All right. Where should I make my fire? Ah, who knows? I hear something splashing in the water over and over again. I think our fire should be right here. Yeah, we're gonna make it a fire right there. Yes, very good. I'm making the pizza. I want some pizza. The mod is wrong, by the way. It doesn't arrive in 4 minutes, or 5 minutes even. I don't know why it does that. Don't panic. Nothing to worry about. We're okay. Trying to think. I think it's hard. Let's go and look for more stuff. Remember the red not being useful for much. Settling brew, that's just for hunger. Believe anyway, right? Oh. Yeah, that's just hunger. Hungerate. Ungle. Very good at pronouncing things, don't worry. Virgin brew and vitality flask. I need poppy. So, problem with golden poppy is finding it. I hate to say it, but it's kind of a chore to find. Oh? That's dwarf. Dwarf is not what we're looking for. It only does Sprinter's Flask, which might actually be useful. You know what? Sprinter's Flask, very useful. Hear me out. I'm going to be running them in circles. I heard something, I just didn't know where it came from. What is the orange for? Potent oil. %30 effective healing. Okay. I like that. I should probably drink some water. In game and in real life. I haven't had water today. Alright, we got enough of that. Whew. Oh, yawning. Pretty bad. So red top, funny enough, does not do anything. Interesting. Okay, with spices, our food actually gives health. We're gonna gather that in birch leaves. I think I see lupine white to my right. We might be in luck. That might be lupine white. So the heather's going to be for our sprinting flask. Oh yeah, lupine white. Huge. Not a lot of it. We're going to have to plant it. Now if we could find some golden poppy to round out the day. Man. Some more orange would be nice. I broke 3 plants. Why did I? Oh, there we go. Gonna say, I'm not getting scammed out of my plants. corn seeds, which corn is actually fantastic for us. Get rid of the driftwood. I don't know why I'm carrying that on me. Eagle ferns aren't needed. We have rye seeds as well. So the only thing we're missing is actually important to us. Golden poppy, and we're missing horsetail. A shame. I don't have any evil mushrooms, but those aren't hard for me to find. I can find those in a second. And yeah, I could make the healing ones, which is a big deal for me. We're gonna plant some of the lupine white. And we're gonna save the rest for fighting flasks. And flasks. I don't know why I said it like that. More like max health ones might be useful. They will be useful if I can find horsetail. If. A huge if. We're going to continue to plant. We'll do it on the other side. Over here. We're going to be set for a while. Hopefully the flasks that we make will be enough. There's two types of corn plant I'm growing right now, and I didn't realize it. I wonder if I should be getting straw or something to wrap around the head. Alright, I think we got enough planted for the winter. Heated pine sap and ropes. God, I wish. It looks... What is... Interesting. I think those are weeds, and I'm supposed to pull those, but I didn't pull them properly. Nope. Take another box. Right, that's my collection of flowers. Collection of rocks will be back here. Birch canes, we're going to put those in with these. And what time is it? We're going to go that way and go and look for horsetail. I have no map, so I have no way to check if I'm going the right way. That's okay. It's about adventure. Jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, so we don't even need to worry about that now. We just need to find horsetail. Potato plant? Ooh, potato plant. Oh yeah, potato plant. Oh yeah. See, that's what we call gaming. The hell? Bearberries actually heal, so we're going to store those. Called Bird's Eye for people who play hardcore without maps. It could be interesting. You know what? I was thinking about our rule of not taking loot from ruins until the first thing. What does it matter? I am gonna take a ruin. I mean, I consider these ruins. Oh yeah, that's a forge. The big reason is, in Jungle Hell we're allowed to. Desert Hell we're not allowed to because they're easy to find. I'm combining the two. I'm just gonna give myself the pleasure of finding ruins. Rotten King Mask, Fireclay bricks. Oh yeah, we're gonna be decorating with this one. Hell yeah. We set out here to go and do something though. Let's not get sidetracked. Hey mate, really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me on Discord? My username is Merit Super. I don't add people on Discord. I don't add people on Discord, and I don't talk to people privately on Discord. It's a big rule of mine. Any interactions I'm gonna have with people is gonna be in public. It's a code of standard I feel like content creators, even small ones, should use. Keeps everything professional. Keeps everything safe. And just harbors more of a sense of community than privacy. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was lupine white. Got all excited. There I go, crushing my own dreams again. Forget-me-nots, we do need those. There's a trader over here. Woad. Sugar beets. Potatoes. Thought those were flowers. Even better. The bear berries will help with healing. Oh, it's a couple traders. Okay. Treasure trader. Hell yeah. You can sell temporal gears, which I will not be doing. If I could buy them, I would. Ivory. They buy brandy. Interesting. Commodities trader. Thank you, Ghoul, for banning them. And also, hey. It's not a merchant mask, is it? Tailor mask. Nobody wants to buy that. Let's head back. It's getting late. Oh, that was definitely a scam. Silver, that, all of my streaming buddies have the same bot commands show up in streams. They always want to add you on Discord. They always say, nondescript person, I like your nondescript game. I enjoy your nondescript content. Would you add me on Discord? What kills me is that my Discord's right in the description. Like, of course. If anybody wants to be added on Discord, they could ask me, but... Yeah, no, that's a bot. Oh, Catman! Hey, Catman. We'll eat the sugar beets, and we'll gather the Catman. Snipe that bitch. I promise you this is not RimWorld music. This is actually just Vaporwave. But God, does it sound like RimWorld right now, and I don't know why. Is that the goblin from Wednesday's stream? Yes, it is. That is my partner, Ghoul. If I did a White Knuckle stream, would it be bad? No. Need a distraction from my brain? I'm probably not going to be streaming much longer than another 30 minutes, so I will raid into you. This was kind of a late stream because I woke up late. I took a nap because I wasn't feeling too good. What is Catman for? I got excited about it. Potent oil. Healing oil! Lily of the Valley. That's... Ah, oh, damn it. I am tired. I'm very tired, but... Catman is healing. Catman is huge. Alright, now we can break this all open and make it a little bit more, I don't know, comfortable. Expanding the house very slowly, but surely. It'll take me forever to tear down the walls, but... RimWorld would be nice streams. I just don't know if anybody would watch. My content really is stuck on Vintage Story. I've tried streaming other things, and people don't seem to want to watch those, and that's okay. I did put myself in a corner by doing mostly Vintage Story streams to begin with. Okie dokie, that looks a lot nicer than it used to. Stream whatever you like, man? Yeah, I plan on it. I will. The big thing is the YouTube content. We found quartz chunks. We can make that into large potions and medium potions. Bam. They watch me for hardcore runs more than Vintage Story? Probably. Now that looks industrious. That'll be our fire pit. Nice. I know it's not, doesn't look right just yet, but it will. Trust me, it will. We're getting there. Coils of rope, that'd be nice. Oh, don't worry about resubbing. I don't stream enough for people for me to feel like people should do that at all. You know what I mean? I'm only gonna be streaming like twice a week. And one of those is a collab stream. Save your money and buy like a sandwich or something. There, it looks like a comfortable little... Oh yeah, there's my fireplace. That looks nice. Bro, this is my Prime sub. I appreciate it. But just know, it's nothing wrong with saving money. Or giving it to somebody that streams more. You know what I mean? People out there. We're gonna dig through all this dirt here. People who stream more have more subs? You're not wrong. I just don't know what I would do with the sub money. There's gotta be some kind of upgrades I can do to the stream though, I guess. You know, I might just commission channel art or something. That's not a bad idea. I'll save up money for that. Get some emotes done or get a banner or something. Or a starting stream banner so I can actually have something to start with. I do have... What the fuck did I just... What? What? Since when I can... When can I do that? What? Oh, that's pretty cool. I can, like... Can I do that backwards? Yes, I can. Okay. I like that. Do IRL streams like Germa or at a stadium or something. God, I wish. There was a time when I was full of energy in life like that, where I had ideas. I had a million ideas, and I had no idea on how to follow through with them. I've settled down more as I've gotten older. I've come to understand that a lot of my ideas, I have no idea how to execute on them. It's not a bad thing. It just means that they were never going to work out. I think we're going to use a coil of rope. Yeah, we can get rope easy. Getting older doesn't mean you do less stuff. Exactly. I just have to figure out the stuff I want to do. It's mostly my medication that's really dragged me down. I can't... Wow, that broke even with the nice rope and the new stick and everything. That broke very quickly. Oh, the head of it broke. Damn. I don't know. The medication I'm on has made me slower. I sleep more. I do less. Not fantastic. It could be better. So while I've given up on a lot of projects, I'll return to them at some point as soon as I can. I still keep journals of everything I want to work on. Like, Vintage Story Hell is not the only thing I want to work on. But it's one of the easier ones to work on right now. You can still do lots of nice stuff while you're on them. Exactly. It's just... really need... Can't see anything. I need to start a fire is what I need to do. Uh-oh. How do I make firewood? The audio for it is broken, but I'm making firewood right now. But yeah, a big thing I've been trying to do is write. I want to do horror stories and narrations. The thing is, I don't want to ask people for their horror stories. Because I've noticed that there's kind of a conglomeration of horror narrators that are already professional. And I don't want to step on any toes and try to... Oh, what am I doing? Ooh, damn it. Well, that wall's going to be there for a while, I guess. So basically, I want to try writing my own stuff to see if I can do that. I just don't know how to narrate. But I feel like it'd be fun to try. Writing is hard, to be honest. It really is. Unbelievably hard. I have so many ideas, and I have no idea on how to execute any on any of them. Like I said, I have a journal. I have about 20 stories that I have no idea on how to make. But I will do them at some point. I wanted to write in D&D games. It's working very well. Makes your friends happy. As long as it makes you happy. Glad it makes your friends happy, too. I'm glad that they support you. They should support you. Friends should support each other in all of their endeavors. I mean, within relative moral compass. Obviously, you don't have to support them if they're doing something outside of your comfort zone, but I'm saying that within reason. $160, that's 24. So they don't burn as long. Got it. Interesting. What are we gonna do here? Maybe we make a fire starter. Your friend starts to invade Poland, you should probably stop talking to them. I know, right? And yet, many such cases. But it happens. It does happen. My friend the other day, he invaded France and Belgium. I was like, bro, what are you doing? He was just hungry. The only thing that was required of me to stop him from making those bad decisions was just making sure that his blood sugar wasn't low. TLC. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. A chimney but no roof, exactly. Very fancy. Today is tomorrow, and tomorrow was the fight. Let's get ourselves ready. We're gonna need a lot of spears. Log, a knife, and a stick. Okay. Craft more than usual. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is how fast they're gonna break. I'm very thirsty. I'll be right back. Alright. I did a little math in my head. Where's my knife at? Our house is actually pretty comfortable. We didn't find any horsetail. It's too late for that, so we're gonna have to go without. It's a shame. No potions. Gonna be fine, make more spears. That's the idea. I got a mace, I got some spears. That looks so much better. Not really. But we're gonna pretend it does. Look at all this. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I need to figure out what mod this is from and how to fix it. The weeds? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, nice. We're all set. Damn it. There we go. Let's go out and travel. See if we can find it. Also make weapons with the scraps you have? We can. We definitely can. What direction do I think has horsetail? What direction would have horsetail? Go check over there. Spend the rest of the day looking for horsetail just in case. Fairland usually has horsetail? It does. Oh, we should go this way then. We went that way before, though. Okay, enough with the potatoes and the corn. We have enough. We have enough. I tell myself we have enough. Looking for horsetail. We don't need to pull up every root, every veggie that we find. That area looks like it would have horsetail. I don't know what that noise was. Okay, we got bees. Got plenty of foraging to do around here. Which, I'm gonna put a stop on the foraging. I think we just wait on the foraging for now until we're like in middle of winter. Hear me out, right? Then in winter we'll have something to do other than hunting. Over there would be a good idea. We got coal. Nice. Now we don't need charcoal, at least for a little bit. That's an iron golem. Speaking of which, I'm gonna swap everything around here. We're gonna keep traveling and we're gonna take the fight somewhere out here. Crowberries last a while, so we're not going to eat them. Damn it, I'm doing it again. I'm foraging again. Okay. Far away? No, we're just going to keep looking. I keep foraging and I don't mean to. I know, it's fucking bad. Gormand is up to 18 point or 19.1 though, so that's pretty good. If we find horsetails, we'll be set for the fight. Might just have to fallow some of my land. You know what I mean? I got scared by my cat. And also, we need food for the fight, so I'm gonna have all this ready for me. Pink apple tree, we have to remember that's there. Okay, this is the kind of area that we'd expect. Horsetail. Huge. Okay, so we got a horsetail. Best viewers, nope. I have the best viewers, I don't need to buy them. Every time one of those bots pops in, it reassures me that I'm doing something right. Yeah, that's me. Got so much horsetail. And then we go home with it. Yeah, we definitely go home with it. Oh, a copper golem. Golem. Copper golem? No, it's copper golem. Nice. Quartz vein. Remember that's there for later. We'll be coming back for it to get potions. God, I hope we get through this first fight alive. If not, we'll just have to do it on Tuesday. Excuse me. Artisan trader, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have any of this stuff anytime soon. Mango, peach, lychee, pomegranate. I don't have access to any of that. Leche? No. Leche is Spanish for milk. Lychee. Alright. We know this is a good way to go for horsetail and for cattail. I'm just vibing right now. Having a good time. You know, I think we want to take the fight at the start of the next stream. When I'm fresh and awake. So right now, I'm just low energy. I can feel it. The confidence isn't there for the fight. But let's go and bank everything. Let's go see how we're doing. I forgot about that seaberry bush. Almost fell down my own pit. Yeah, I think for now we're doing good. We're doing well. And we'll remind ourselves to make healing items tomorrow. Or on Tuesday. Because over there we have jack-o'-lanterns. We don't have Lily of the Valley. Potent oil. Why did I... Healing effectiveness. First time I'm pausing it because I want a basic potion. There is one for max HP. Just trying to remember which one it is. Healing effectiveness. That's not what I'm looking for, though. That's the problem. Golden Poppy. That's right again. Golden Poppy is our problem. Oh, what am I doing? The poison mushrooms are over here. I should use a foraging flask after this for gathering mushrooms. Oh. Silver. Horsetail. It was right here. Right here the entire time. So used to seeing them now. Same. That's the problem. I'm just gonna make my potions. I'm back. Welcome back. How are you doing? We were just getting everything ready for the fight. Short Pathfinder game, damn right. To go interact with the Fae without... No, that's fucking devious. Okay, we can't make healing potions, so we're gonna have to make the next best thing. They all live in different states, so we only get about 2 hours. Understandable. It's the struggle of long distance. What else do I need here? What the dwarf furs are down. Dwarf furs? As long as you guys have fun, what matters? We're gonna save the big fight for next stream. But I wanted to prepare for it. And I think we've prepared quite a bit. So up since I left, see someone got banned when I saw reading chat history. It was a bot. It was one of those add me on Discord bots. They try to pitch you stuff in private, and Goo gets those bots all the time. I don't know why I was being nice to it. It's not a person. Need more spears? 100 hits each. I think we'll be okay. That sucks. It really does. I don't get bots often, but I do get bots. What does Catmint make again? Healing oil. Lily the Valley. And potent oil. They want to play Intruder with you? Yeah. God. Intruder's a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's a lot of fun. Alright. I think we're set. Pop that for healing effectiveness, melee damage, and walk speed. Reading chat, I agree with Silver. Stream whatever you want. I love the vintage story content, but I also love the horror game stuff. I'll be doing more horror games, definitely. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I've had like this weird pang in my chest for a couple weeks now, where I have like this adverse reaction to anything stressful. I haven't wanted to, like, even Vintage Story Hell, because it's a stressful fight. I haven't wanted to play it because I know it's going to come to the 20-minute fight where I'm having to, like, fight for my life. I want something relaxing, but I know that doesn't get views. That's not what people want. And that's okay. I'm still going to do relaxing. I'm thinking of doing a very relaxing Vintage Story stream where I just play Vintage Story itself, not Hell. At least that's what the plan is. Also, I'm getting worried the storm isn't... I would like to do, yeah, like a Vintage Story run where I'm not doing a Hell server. Vintage Story lightly modded, I would find that very cool. I do plan on it. Because, I don't want to ruin the game for myself by only doing Hell. Hell was a concept I had when I saw that everybody who was playing the game was trying to find struggles where there was almost none. People were playing in the desert or playing in the in the Arctic and stuff like that, and it just wasn't enough of a struggle. And I thought to myself, how do I make it a struggle? So I started working on a mod pack. There's fireflies over there. It's pretty. Basically waiting for the storm to proc. It'll tell us soon, in 8 hours, etc. And that's when I'll sleep, and then we'll pause stream. And on Tuesday, we'll have the fight. But that's what we're at right now. I'm having trouble finding relaxing games too. It's a struggle. Strange, day 5, and we still don't have the storm. RimWorld would be a lot of fun. I plan on getting RimWorld. We might actually do RimWorld on this week. The only problem is how expensive the DLC is, so I'm hoping to get it on sale. This music does sound like RimWorld, and I think that's what's making me want to play it. But what I would be doing is putting all my viewers into RimWorld. I like doing that kind of thing. I think it's funny. Starting tribal with 0 research, my dude couldn't build or make fires. When I play RimWorld, that's what I do, is I don't like starting with stuff. I like to build up from 0. Also, a guy on YouTube to watch, 2 of them actually, if you guys like RimWorld content, is Rat Knight and Peak Complete. Those 2 are the goats, in my opinion, of RimWorld content. Rat Knight does a lot of different kinds of like empire building runs. He'll build logging empire, drug empire, that kind of thing. And Peak Complete is just a fucking doll. He is just A fantastic voice, good storytelling, very wholesome. God bless him. Highly recommended. I've yet to watch his Baldur's Gate run. I've been saving it for a rainy day. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this storm here. We're just having a trouble. A little bit of trouble. For some reason, I'm wasting time running around in circles. I'm gonna send you guys over to Goo. Just stream Baldur's Gate, actually, yeah. It's not a bad idea. I know so little about it. I'm gonna send you guys to Goo, definitely. And I will see everybody on Tuesday for the first fight of the stream of our Forever World. And we'll see if we get to keep the world or not. Hopefully we survive. If we do, then you're going to be seeing me do a long-term hell run, specifically on this world. Hopefully we can get some temporal gears so that I can have an extra life or two standing by. Because the idea is I want to see how long I can last and if I can get to steal. I know we basically got to steal when we were playing the Desert Hell run and I got bored. But because we're actually in an area where there's trees and things to do, I won't be getting bored fucking, you know, like just sitting in my house waiting for the storms to pass. Not the regular storms, but the desert storms, the sandstorms. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll see you guys later. Thank you both for being here. And thank you for anybody who's also lurking.